Hi there, Aries, and welcome back to Star-Lord Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of April the 3rd through to the 9th. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Aries. First, I would like to wish any of you having a birthday this week, a very happy one. Many happy returns. So let's get to your reading. First up, we have the Seven of Pentacles in the upright, followed then by Major Arcana Judgment upright. Next, we have the Queen of Cups in the upright, followed then by Major Arcana the Hermit upright, and lastly, the Eight of Swords in the reverse position. Your overall energy, Aries, is the Seven of Pentacles in the upright position. I do like this energy a lot because I oftentimes I suggest that it's a good thing for people to be reevaluating something in our lives, even though it's something that may have been long-standing, and yes, it has served us well up until this point. But it's always good to take a look and assess just exactly where things are at. Now, this could be for some of you, your finances. Perhaps some of you are taking a look at your financial portfolio and looking to see if maybe there is someplace else you could move your money to that would bring in better dividends, so forth, things like that. Others of you could be reassessing your career, a career you've been at for a long time, and you're just wondering, is this really the place for me? Do I really need to be here? Yeah, okay, it pays the bills and all that stuff, but I'm just not sure if this is, going to continue in the future to do the same thing it's done for me in the past. So maybe some of you are just looking at doing something different. Others of you, it could be about a relationship. You could be reevaluating a relationship. Anything that is, the stable things in our lives, right? The tangible things. So you're reassessing this week, Aries. You're looking closely, putting a magnifying glass on something. Right at the beginning of the week, we have the Judgment card in the upright position. Well, there could be a need at the beginning of the week for you, Aries, to make a judgment call. Oftentimes, a judgment will come up when there is a resurrection of something we thought was done and dusted. It could be, for example, maybe a job we used to work at where we were quite, happy, and something happened and we took a different road. Now, all of a sudden, perhaps it is up for grabs again. So it could be that you're eyeing something like that. Remember, you are reevaluating things. So it could be that you're looking at that and wondering, hey, is this something I might want to look into? But it could be an ex, perhaps some of you dated somebody back in the day, or a friend or something like that, and it's just like now all of a sudden it's back on the table again. They're confronting you, or you're in front of something like that. Now, you have to make the judgment call because nobody can make this call for you. You have free will. Just because something or someone comes back from the past does not mean that you automatically need to accept them in. So this is where the judgment call comes in. For others of you, if you're spiritually minded, particularly spiritually minded people, the judgment in the beginning of the week could represent a huge awakening, maybe a spiritual awakening or a big aha moment where you see things in a completely different light. That could be the case for some of you. Next card up is the Queen of Cups in the upright position. It is a court card, could be representing a person. If it's representing a person, this is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Now, the Queen of Cups is known as someone whose emotion shows a great emotional maturity, someone who would make like a good doctor or counselor or something like that. Maybe some of you are reaching out to someone like this, but this could be your partner, your friend, your coworker, your boss, whoever in your life, and perhaps you're having a discussion about the emotional matters of life. And it could be connected somehow to the judgment at the beginning of the week, perhaps, especially if it's in a case of like a person coming back again, where it's, an ex or something like that, and you could be wanting to talk to someone. This could be a good friend. This could be Like I said, it could be a counselor or someone you're talking to, someone who deals with emotional matters and is helping you to sort of process your own emotions. Or this could be you. Remember, energies are interchangeable. It could be you embodying the energies of the Queen of Cups, especially if you have water in your chart. Say if you're an Aries with a water sign, moon or rising, this could definitely be you showing yourself as a very emotionally mature and evolved type of person. Moving on towards the weekend, we have the Virgo energy here now, the Hermit in the upright position. Well, this is usually, unless you are literally getting ready to, write your exams or things like that, because sometimes this will come up for students who are getting ready to do something like that. But if you're not needing to study for a course or for something like that official, it could be that some of you perhaps are just going within to check something out. Sometimes this can be about doing one's own research. Especially if, say, it's a company that you once worked with back in the day and it's back up for grabs again. Maybe some of you are doing some research on that said company to find out where they're at right now, what their stats are, because Aries likes to be informed before moving forward with something. So it could just be you doing a little bit of background research. Others of you, perhaps you're just feeling the need to kind of recoil, go back, because you are, remember, in the reevaluation stage right now. So some of you could just be wanting to sort of go within yourself to try to figure things out. It looks like you're looking at something specifically, something in your life specifically, and you're trying to figure it out. Maybe you're getting somebody on board that you have to talk to about it, but you're trying to figure something out. Last card you have is the Eight of Swords in reverse. This is a card that represents a release, a relief. Maybe that's why you are doing the reevaluation here. Aries, perhaps there's something about your situation that makes you feel a little bit trapped. It could be trapped in your own head. It could be feeling trapped in a situation that maybe you don't want to be in. But whatever the case is, the good news is come the end of the week, it looks like you get a release, you get a reprieve, you get released from, maybe for some of you, it's just for your own thoughts because you've done your research now and it's sort of put your mind at rest. For others of you, perhaps you find a solution in a aha moment and you decide what you're going to do, and it's going to help to bring you great relief and great release come the end of the week. Looks like an interesting week. I want to hear from you guys in the comment section below. Make sure to leave a comment there. Let us know if this is resonating for you and how so. In the meantime, I would like to thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a fantastic week, my dear Aries, and I also hope the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again next week. Bye-bye. Take care. Much love. Bye-bye for now.